What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here. We are watching Setsuko again. He started a Lulu with a bod. Hey, what's up, Dr. Phil? Alright. Bruiser start. I mean, yeah, we can just chill with this. Talking about hot dude TFT players, casually mentioning D1, you're just playing with my emotions. Growing from not into guys to sadly he's married. Look, okay. This is gonna be weird for anyone who tunes in just for the VOD review. Okay, wait, let's check out admin. Let's get into this, and then I can read more chat. All right. I'm sorry your team gets trying to permanent max health. Okay, I mean, wow, isn't this just the most insane Jax angle of all time? You just chill on this. He could potentially, he carried Ashe last time. This person, he's saying their spot is so illegal. I've changed sides. Wow. I couldn't realistically think of dating them with the TFT community though, because it feels like one big family. That's true. That's fair. That's a very sweet thing to say. Oh, maybe he's just, I'm out of this. I'm playing sure shots. Or he could just go second wind. I know he loves sure shot. Like this Setsuko guy really likes actually playing around Samira. Okay, doesn't want to slam RFC. Blue with a bod, pause. Wait, I didn't say that. I did not say that. All right, let's see what else chat said. Like the Simpsons meme, I only looked for it, so I know not to look for it. Soju kind of cute in a stream goblin kind of way. Yeah, Soju's definitely an attractive guy. Definitely. On a perma health for the team, it's a first. He actually, man, like this is what makes TFT like a hard game. Like you see that and you're like, it's a Jax game, and then he sees this augment and he's like, okay, actually it's a Samira game. And like just being able to do that, just being able to like switch your brain from one angle to another so easily is like kind of crazy, you know? Sureshot Heart is double Fawn. My god. Wait, how is it double Fawn? Surely it's one Fawn so that you don't have to play like what's her name? Late game. Senna. What's the second Fawn? What? In any case. So yeah, I mean, he took Sureshot Heart, so he kind of has to play around Samira. I meant to say Bo Pepega. Oh, what did I say? Whatever. Also, this person has Gwinsu slammed on, but I mean, the thing is, like, Gwinsu's not really a Samira item. He's just gonna chill for a bit on this lost streak. Could just put in a random Kale too. The problem is, no, he can still make gold if he made Kale too. Interesting that he plays this board over it. Just wants to hold the brawler pair. Also, I really like this position and try to kill as many units as possible. Kind of like switching from I'm not into guys to sadly he's married. Okay, look. I'm never gonna live this down. With all the different Samira lines, what do you think is the most optimal I've been seeing many mech set for a line the past few days? I was looking at Setsuko's match history. I saw him playing a decent amount of just like threats with it. Oh my god. Look at that beautiful loss, by the way. Infinite spats. You're not that into spats in this comp, right? You just want like glove. Oh, maybe he is. I was just thinking glove for Last Whisper. You don't need to go level 9 for Ophelia, so you can play 4 on 7-8, and you can drop Senna, which is 2 reverse Fawn. Okay, I guess I understand what you're saying. I still don't know if I agree with the logic of 2 reverse Fawn. I love the scout here, because like if you accidentally win this round, it kind of blows. Like, I think you definitely play, but his board looked kind of weak. There's one person, yeah, the person playing, oh, beautiful. I love this. The person playing mascots, like he could actually beat this board if he upgrades, but instead he does this and guarantees his loss. See, like this Setsuko guy is so consistent. What's going so good on except for Jax? Don't like slam it that much anymore. Yeah, it's definitely not as much as last set where you just slam it and then play any unit with it. Or like set 7 base with like Swain. Okay, now he's probably out of the woods though, right? Like what's Notes TFT's board? Like, yeah, you can probably make whatever. I think he doesn't even scout because he knows their board's... Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't actually get to see... Oh. What a god. So Notes actually makes his board much weaker, but Setsuko nails it. Even, by the way, like, tiny little thing here, if you guys didn't catch what he did here. Put the 2 ranged units to lock this guy in, this Silas in here, so that he can't escape, so that you guarantee the loss here. Like, this is best in slot positioning for guaranteeing a loss. So it's beautiful. But on Gwinsu, I think Aphelios is a pretty decent holder of it. I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, like some other recon units. Like I think it's fine on Vayne. It's good on Kaisa. Good on like Ashe if you end up playing Ashe Reroll. But who's gonna do that? XD. All right. And the nice thing is he actually still has a pretty strong board. What a really nice early game. BIS loss, yeah. Like Just really well played. Understanding that there were 2 other lost streak players that he has to make his board weak there. Like, so many players, I think, would get a little bit lazy there, or would even say, like, it's not even always getting lazy there. Sometimes it's like, surely my board's weak enough to lose, but then you see someone else who's playing for an insane loss streak, and then you end up accidentally beating them, and you're like, oh, now my game is so hard. But yeah. See, like, he is gonna look... I mean, Gwinsu's a really good slam on Kale here, and it does get rid of the bow. Or get rid of the rod. You don't really want to get rid of bow. So yeah, I think it's fine to slam Gwinsu here. But yeah, it's not great on Samira. The thing is though, like I was saying, like it's pretty good on Aphelios if you can get to him. He plays hash reroll, haha, monk ass. Look, all I know is every time I play that comp, I have paid the price ever since the nerfs. Well, look at this awesome built diff board that he's basically playing, by the way. Oh, wait, is it a legit Senna reroll game? Ooh, this makes things very interesting. Wait, this is the Senna support augment, right? So it doesn't really have to be Senna reroll. It can just be Senna. But like, if it was the other one, it could actually just be Senna. I want to see more Senna reroll. My good, my buddy, there's this guy who does YouTube content, Kai TFT, shout out to him. He does like really, really well edited content. I've talked to him a decent bit about like YouTube and stuff. He did a video recently on Laser Core, and he talked about the Senna like reroll angle, and I think it's actually quite strong and pretty unexplored. But I mean, it's probably not this game. Monko, not Senna reroll, Senna triple Z with Samir getting all the benefits. Yeah, that sounds probably more reasonable. He's once again, I feel like every game I watch from Setsuko, he's just zooming in on some Jax player's board. But like, also look at his board and tell me this spot isn't illegal. Like every unit on his board is upgraded except for Senna. Like I know he's just playing a random 2-cost, a random defender, but like still, come on. This goes up like 3 fawns. The Senna augment is +1 fawn. You need to do a fawn rating at the end of the game on how many fawns people's boards are. Like Brawler Heart, that's a fawn. What do you look for here? Like a sword, ideally? Maybe that glove for IE. Yeah, 4-cost glove as well. Recommend that video. Really good quality. Yeah. He's like insane. Like. He just puts so much work into his videos. Like, I don't know. I really admire how much work he actually puts into each video. Yeah, surely get 4 Brawler in here. Get out of the Defender. You can get Laser Core in here even. Oh my god, it synergizes so well with the board. But yeah, like, he puts so much work in. I really respect that. I can't. Because, like, I don't know. My first priority is, like, getting as good as I can in TFT. So I can't spend, like, 10 hours editing a video. Because I was like, I could just spend 10 hours, like, watching other people play. But, like, I really respect that, like, he like has the dedication to put that amount of time into making a good video, because it makes for a much better video, right? Like I think his videos are actually like better quality than mine in terms of like how well they're made. But it's just like I hope at least that mine are really good quality in like the content of what's in the video, like my knowledge of the game. So the Gwinsu is actually good. Yeah. I mean, eventually you're gonna probably move it, but it was just a good slam in the spot. Is high attack speed optimal on Senna? I hardly run her. I mean, Samira. It's fine. It's good. The problem with Gwinsu is that Samira's a unit with a long cast time, which tends to be really bad for Gwinsu. Because like if you spend so much of your fight casting, that means that like you lose the value of Gwinsu basically. Oh shit! Thank you for the resub, big ZD guy. Content good. I think your videos are a different niche. Yeah, that's very true. Thank you for the resub. 5 months, almost half a year. Fog. But yeah, like. Any unit with a long cast time or that is casting a lot, you tend to really hate Gwinsu on them. You want Gwinsu on a unit that doesn't cast very much. Case in point, Gwinsu is an insane item on Jax because he doesn't cast. He just autos. So, yeah. Oh shit, thank you for the Prime sub as well, Dr. Phil. Thank you. All right, I mean, these are pretty straightforward item slams. I looked away to read subs, but I mean, like, yeah, it was always going to be a Gargoyles there. I guess the TG is not very straightforward. You could save that, but I think it's... Setsuko is always playing for strongest board. Whose videos? His name is Kai TFT. You should go check him out. He's also given me a few shoutouts before, so like, you know, reciprocity. But yeah, I like his videos a lot. Okay, I think the reroll there is pretty obvious. Stand there. I think it has to be. The only problem is getting a lot of synergies here, but yeah, I don't think a lot of those. I mean, I guess you could have potentially taken the there's cybernetic attacky, but yeah, I think stand makes a good amount of sense. My only problem with playing around... I've played a stand Samira game before, and my only problem with it is that Samira's not a unit with a lot of... Like, you're never activating underground for her. she's like basically just a sure shot. She like doesn't really have a second synergy late game, so it's kind of awkward. But you can always fit in extra synergies with your front line. Get in like a triple synergy unit like Alistar. He's actually like kind of dying, even though he's hit so many upgrades. I'm actually surprised this board's as weak as it is. Like, look at this board and tell me he should be 53 HP. I don't know. It kind of surprises me. I like Kai. Yeah, he makes really good videos. Okay, he's getting Zedded here, but like once again, another thing about Setsuko is that just like I feel like he never just makes like obvious positioning mistakes. You know, like it's really easy for a more like a worse player. Like I've done it myself. Sometimes where you just straight up lose a fight, and I mean he did lose that fight, but like you just straight up. You're down to take Samira here with Cloak, by the way. He's thinking about it. I mean, it can be Renan's really easily. What is he doing? He ran around for 20 minutes. I guess he just wanted to guarantee that the other Samira player didn't wait. Were there 2 Samira players? Is this spot kind of fucked? I mean, he might actually just have to drop Sure Shot around, or +1 Sure Shot and play around like Zed carry or something. Because like, he's a random Soraka. Oh, this game looks really scary to me. He hasn't seen a single, because like it's actually really contested. The problem is like, I don't know, isn't a Samira 1 better than a Z2 in this board though? Because you'd be playing down like 2 augments probably. Yeah, this is a really scary spot to be in. I'm curious to see how he gets himself out of this, or maybe he doesn't. We'll see. But yeah, I feel like there are a ton of units in this set where you only ever play it for the 1 trait. I don't know. Who else is there besides Senna? Okay, gets threats in. It's a random Leona. Oh my god. Okay, hits Echo too. Also has 2 Samiras now. He doesn't really want to move items yet. Really good. Hitting the Echo 2 is really, really good for him. But still, he's only got 5 synergies in for stand. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. Especially when you're already getting so much raw AD from Sure Shot. His front line lasted a really long time though, so he manages to win the fight. Nice. Really, really nice. There's the Sivir, so now he gets 4 in. Okay. I like the second he hits Samira, he moves the items off Senna. The thing is though, if he hits a few more Sennas, he can very easily think about a Senna 3 angle instead of a Samira angle. Slams the GS for sure, and then this item doesn't really matter that much. It just goes for a random frontline item. That makes sense. Oh my god. Okay, Aphelios. So now you really want to hit the Samira so you can get out of this Senna. You can't do it yet. This is the thing. This is a mistake I made so much when I was like improving at TFT, like when I was pretty new to the game, is you cannot sell this Senna right now and just say, trust, I'll hit the Samira. So many times I wanted to say, okay, I'll just sell the Senna here and trust I'll hit the Samira. And like, you know, because my perfect board is going to have items on Samira. The problem is you get so much weaker selling this Senna. Like you cannot do that. But that's a mistake I made so many times. All right, the lovely thing about Donna here is that she's a double synergy, forecaster plus civilian. All right, and the nice thing is though, Samira's also an ace. I don't know why I neglected to think about that, but like she does add an ace synergy, so she's actually pretty good with stand. So now like I actually have 4 sure shot in, but still 7 synergies. So not bad at all. But underground is dead synergy. That was true, but I forgot about. Oh my god. See, like you don't even really want. Oh my god. You don't even really want Senna on your board eventually. Like you tend to just prefer Sivir because she actually gives a benefit to your team to civilian, whereas Senna, I mean, she's just a unit. I mean, obviously, like Senna 2, you probably play over Samira. I mean, especially this board, you're just gonna end up playing Senna because of the Senna augment. But like in general, you tend to not want to play her just because you can play in this spot. You could play Aphelios plus Samira plus Sivir. But you're just not gonna play Sivir in this spot. Okay. He needs frontline, right? A 3rd echo item would do wonders. There's not much. Yeah, so it just has to be TG, right? There's no other tank item. You'd really prefer a 3rd echo item, but there's no item here. So you just go for this. It's fine. Wait, actually, who are we TGing here? Okay, just Rammus. He had a Reforger. Oh, okay, yeah. Because like you really wanted it to be Rammus, but it's kind of awkward. Also, what I've been talking about a bunch of other stuff. Is that sunny? Someone said you can look at the color of the hexes and see what the thing is. It is sunny. Oh, so they're like kind of brighter, so that means it's sunny. Interesting. Today I learned. Thank you, YouTube and Twitch comments. Pog. Wow, he's getting creamed here. I'm actually surprised he didn't roll. Because still, one Samira like spikes your board so hard. I'm really surprised he doesn't roll here. Like, I'm pretty sure you have to roll to 0, being for Samira too. Maybe there's another Samira player in the lobby, and that's why he didn't do it. I mean, I know there was. I'm just not sure they're still alive. Zen2 in general here is a reverse font. You have to play 2 Sureshot. With their augment, it's actually good. I mean, I'm down to play 4 Sureshot in this spot. You always want to play Samira. You always want to play Aphelios. So you might as well just play Senna for 4. It's sunny. It was also me, Pog. My viewers are so smart. Sometimes smarter than me. But yeah, he's still getting wrecked by the Samira player, but it's not like they're dying. Okay, he actually manages a top 4 from this spot. It's actually so insane that this game's a top 4 on a Senna 2 carry. But do you realize how, like, if you actually, like, ended up selling, do you realize if you actually ended up selling this Senna here and trusting that you hit Samira 2, this game would be the fastest bot 4 of your life? Like, that just stresses to me so much. You can't sell your carry until you've actually hit a stronger carry for the item. Is it like Hodge on Aphelios or even like Shojin Aphelios? Death Cap? Who are you even death capping? This Fiddlesticks? Also, he finally hit the Senna 2. Now he can move items. Oh, he's thinking about death cap Echo. Oh. Interesting. For the bigger shield. It's kind of a tank item. You want a 3rd item on Echo. Oh, that's cute. I never done that, but it makes sense. It's not bad. I mean, it's obviously not ideal. You'd prefer like a Warmogs, right? But like, it's not the worst. He's so clumped for this Donna that it made this fight pretty awkward. He might win it with the Senna cast. Or the Smear cast. Oh my god, I don't think Echo can do it. He needs a big cast. He's getting more talked. He rolled 60 gold in that 2-star Samir yet. I mean, it's really contested in this lobby. This is the downside to forcing your comp from 2-1, right? He saw the sure shot +1 and said, I'm playing this comp. But the problem is if you end up contested, it's really tough for you to pivot out. Oh, I don't think he prefers this positioning. I think he was a bit slow there. And we'll see if it ends up costing him. He did at least get his backline shielded, so they're not going to die immediately to the Mord ult, but oh. And it's a 4th. I still think this is a really, really well-played game from him, even though it was a 4th. Like, going 4th from this spot, I think is really, really well-played. So, absolutely super, like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch down below. Thank you.